We see it every day, the hustle and bustle of life, people moving about seemingly without a care in the world, the brave faces hiding inner turmoil. Behind those eyes, there are stories untold, battles fought in silence, the forced smiles masking silent struggles. Each smile, a shield, each laugh, a mask. Mental health challenges are often invisible, hidden behind a veil of silence and shame. These struggles are real, yet they remain unseen. We don't talk about it, often pretending it doesn't exist. The silence is deafening, the avoidance palpable. But the truth is, mental health affects everyone. It knows no boundaries, no age, no race. It touches our lives, our families, our communities. It is a universal experience shared by many. It's time to break the silence, to speak up, to share, to listen. Too many suffer in silence, afraid to speak their truth. The fear of being misunderstood, the fear of being judged, the fear of judgment, the fear of rejection, the fear of being labeled. These fears are real and they hold us back. This is the heavy weight of stigma, and it's time we shed light on this pervasive issue. We must confront it head-on. Let's start a conversation, a dialogue that fosters understanding, empathy, and ultimately healing. Together, we can make a difference. Stigma. It's a word loaded with negative connotations, and for good reason. Stigma is a powerful force that can deeply affect individuals, especially those dealing with mental health issues. In the context of mental health, stigma refers to the negative attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors directed towards individuals with mental health conditions. These harmful perceptions can lead to significant emotional and psychological distress. It's the unfair labeling, the discrimination, the prejudice that creates barriers to seeking help and living a full life. People are often judged and marginalized, making it even harder to reach out for support. Stigma thrives on silence and misinformation. When people don't talk about mental health, myths and misconceptions flourish, further entrenching the stigma. It's fueled by fear and a lack of understanding. Many people fear what they don't understand, and this fear can manifest as hostility or avoidance. It prevents individuals from seeking the help they need, fearing the social and personal repercussions. The fear of being judged or ostracized can be paralyzing. Stigma isolates, it shames, and it perpetuates a cycle of silence and suffering. This cycle can be incredibly difficult to break, but it's not impossible. It's time to dismantle this harmful construct. By fostering open conversations and educating ourselves and others, we can begin to break down the barriers that stigma creates. Mental health is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Just as we care for our physical health, we must prioritize our mental well-being. Our mental health affects how we think, feel, and behave. It impacts our relationships, our work, and our overall quality of life. Ignoring our mental health is like ignoring a physical injury. It doesn't go away on its own. In fact, it often worsens without proper attention and care. We must shift our perspective and treat mental health with the same importance and validity as physical health. Turning the tide, raising awareness and taking action. The good news is that the tide is turning. There's a growing global movement dedicated to raising awareness and breaking the stigma surrounding mental health. Organizations, advocates, and individuals are working tirelessly to change the conversation. We see more open discussions in the media, schools, and workplaces. Public figures are sharing their stories, bravely challenging the silence. Initiatives are being launched to provide education, support, and resources to those in need. This growing awareness is a beacon of hope, a sign that we are moving in the right direction. Breaking the silence. Our role in changing perceptions. Breaking the stigma starts with each of us. It begins with the courage to speak up and share our own experiences, no matter how difficult it may seem. It requires a collective effort, a conscious choice to challenge our own biases and misconceptions. By educating ourselves, we can better understand the struggles of others. We can all be agents of change, starting with small but meaningful actions. Simple gestures of kindness and support can make a significant difference in someone's life. Let's start by talking openly about mental health, normalizing the conversation. When we speak openly, we create a safe space for others to share their stories. Let's educate ourselves and others, dispelling myths and misconceptions. Knowledge is a powerful tool in breaking down barriers and fostering understanding. Let's listen with empathy and compassion to those who are struggling. Sometimes just being there and listening can provide immense comfort and support. Let's be allies, advocates, and supporters. Stand up for those who may not have a voice and help amplify their stories. Together we can create a world where everyone feels safe, supported and empowered to prioritize their mental well-being. By working together, we can make a lasting impact and change perceptions for the better. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to Wellness and Us. Share your thoughts in the comments below and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. Let's spread the message and support each other in this journey.